welcome back to Farming with Family. We are getting drizzled out, so no corn harvest today. As I was saying, we're gonna gather some bales today before my battery went dead. But we're gonna pull the hay trailer with this and load with the loader. Yeah, live with all the trucks that we got lined up here, you swear we were doing something like harvesting. They're all empty, ready to go whenever the corn dries out enough. Probably Saturday night, Sunday morning. Next bale. Yeah. Made it home. Time to start unloading the bales. Start your engines. We're getting this field opened up and I think it's gonna go today. We'll show you what the inside of this grain cart tank looks like. So it's got one window here I can see as it's coming in. Right now we have about 8,000 pounds on here. Just a partial dump. So basically all a grain cart is the auger that takes it out, and it all angles in towards the bottom so all the grain just flows. The one auger pulls it out of the bottom. There's a hydraulic cylinder there that controls a gate, because when you start your auger, you don't want your auger full of product, otherwise you can wreck your gearbox. So that gate, you keep it closed so your auger is all empty. You start your auger, get that running, and then you slowly open your gate and allow product to come into the auger and start going out. And then there's markings on the auger to indicate how open your gate is. So 6 is all the way open in this case. But that's basically the workings of a grain cart. This one has a nice tarp on it, so when it rains you can just shut it up. Don't have to worry about that getting all wet. A few reinforcement bars in it, but otherwise pretty simple, but super handy to use. And we're on the north side of this field. We've already done a couple passes back and forth. This over here would be your first pass, and then this is where it all starts going straight. And then, so Caleb's doing the headlands, or the end rows on the north side of the field, so he's all the way, going to be about a half mile down that way. And I think he's turned around and is on his way back. So he probably won't make it all the way back, and I'll have to dump him about 2/3 of the way back. And then I'll take this, put it on the semi, and we won't quite have a full load, but we'll be getting pretty close. combine up. Got the chopper belt fall off and we're digging. So Josh is in there pulling it out so we can start it up again. Got her all put back together. Nice pile of leaves to jump in. Josh is on his way, taking another load to the elevator. It's load number 5 for the afternoon. Alright, so we got the combine all unplugged and the belt back on. What happened was the belt jumped off with the straw chopper and the sensor didn't go off in time and didn't catch it until the lockers plugged up. So we had to roll the chopper back and dig all the corn stalks out, but put it back in and everything seems to be working well. Sample's running good. We're gonna keep chewing down the acres. Welcome back. This morning it's a little frosty. We had a little breakdown last night. We were going to go until we finished getting everything ready or everything filled, but we had a little breakdown. There's these drive sprockets on the top. They're getting, I guess they've been getting wore. I didn't check those, I guess. But this one, the chain was sitting on top of it, so it came off the sprockets. And then this part was still turning and the chain was sitting on top, but the chain wasn't turning, so it was grinding against it. So it wore this down. It was sharp like a knife and just super thin. So the chain came off and didn't spin. So we got to get a new drive sprocket. Gonna get a new chain, a new one of these clips just in case that would get old and brittle. But then this winter, I'm gonna get all new drive sprockets of these, because looking at this one, that one's getting wore too. So just maintenance you got to do after a while. But otherwise, we got about 2 more semis after the elevator closed, and no, we got 2 semis, 1 straight truck. So we're getting down there on this field. We have probably 60 acres left here out of 130. So we're getting it done, but I'm gonna go get the semis started, and Matt's gonna come and help us for a little while this morning. I think we're gonna try to finish up this field and then get the combine switched over, because I think my beans are ready by now, and we'll do some soybeans. Start your engines. First cold start for the morning. So to show you what we got done yesterday, we had the end rows here and the 16 end rows on that side done, but we got all the way over there, half mile that way, all the way to over here. Now we're down to the shorter stuff. There's a little wash area, waterway there that separates the old feedlot. So we got the feedlot to do, then that short part to do. There's probably 70 acres left, but when you get down to the shorter stuff, it goes pretty fast. But it's been yielding really, really well, and we'll keep on going today. It's fun to see progress, and it smells really good out here. All the corn kind of gives off a sweet smell. This semi, we got the front hopper full, the back only has a little bit on it, but we're just gonna take it to town so we can start empty this morning, because when it's yielding well, it adds up very quickly. First dump of the day. Also, it's definitely fall. That's my second layer I've taken off. Started with a coat, a hoodie, long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt. Now I'm down to just a long sleeve shirt and a t-shirt. Probably down to a t-shirt by the mid-afternoon. Oh, I had a little bit of room to spare, but it's better to stop than have it rain down on the cab. Caleb's coming in the grain cart. He'll be here in just a second. All right, Matt's gonna run the combine. Is it the right color for you?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll convert it from red to green. All right, here he goes. Getting ready to launch. Watch out for the corn cobs. First truck is about loaded, so I'm gonna head up to town with that and start the vicious cycle of trying to keep up with the combine. Yesterday we did pretty good, and today we're on this corner of the field, so it's actually the opposite corner where we were loading in and out of, and so it's a mile closer, so it all helps. Since this field is right at the farm, I'm gonna have my cows in here all winter, so if there's a corn cob here and there, like found a little one sitting, sometimes those little ones get knocked off or whatever, so they'll be out here eating corn leaves and corn cobs that they find and stuff all winter, so it'll help save on feed and they enjoy it. All right, we're switched over to beans. We got quite a bit of corn done and the beans seem to be dry enough now, so I just took a load that we did last night. They were 12.3 moisture, so good moisture and everything. But I got most of this next section in between the waterways done. So back where the grain cart is back there, I'm gonna do the back part of the field and hopefully get this done today. Caleb had to head back, but got a lot done while he was here, so it was really nice to have him here helping, and Brandon and Matt that helped me. So we'll get going on soybeans. We'll get some more video of that, but this is where we're going to end this video. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.